The CONCACAF Champions League. Have you ever heard that? I have. I mean, I'm from CONCACAF myself. Go the North, baby. But anyways, my prediction for the CONCACAF Champions League. We got Santos de Guapiles against New York City FC. We have what I believe is the Costa Rican League winners taking on MLS winners. The first leg will be in Costa Rica. The second leg will be in New York City. For the first leg is tough, and I'm going to say a 1-0 win for New York City, and in the second leg, a 2-1 win for New York City to win 3-1 on aggregate and advance to the quarterfinals. Santos Laguna versus Montreal Impact. I'm going to be hoping that Santos Laguna crush them. And do I think they will? Honestly, a little bit. Santos Laguna are one of the better teams in Mexico, as Montreal are struggling. They only qualified here through a Okay, actually, a Canadian team can only qualify through the Canadian Championship if you're not from the Canadian Premier League. You know what, just to erase what I said, but they didn't even make the playoffs in MLS. Not really good. I'm saying a 3-1 loss to Santos Laguna at home, and away, and at home, a 1-0 win for Santos Laguna to win 4-1 on aggregate and advance to the quarterfinals. Guastoya, I'm pretty sure, qualified through semifinals appearance. I believe you have to be in the top 6 best in the CONCACAF league to qualify here, and due to Olympia and Inter Moengotapo, being excluded from things I won't talk about. Okay, it was a politician who owns a club in Suriname, Inter Moengotapo, played for them and handed out money. So this Guatemalan team got the bye here, and Leon did well enough in the Mexican League to qualify. If I'm not mistaken, there are 4 teams from Mexico in this Champions League. So is there 4 from the US, but we won't talk about that. Guastoya Leon. Okay, so first leg, probably a 2-1 win for Leon. And I think the world will be pulled on shock mode for the second leg. I think Guastoya will win 2-0 in Mexico and knock out Leon. Forge and Cruz Azul. Forge, they didn't even win the CONCACAF, the Canadian Premier League. They got here through 4 best in the CONCACAF League. And I don't think the CPL is well enough to participate against the likes of what Cruz Azul are doing. They're going to lose at home 2-1. And in the second leg, they're losing like 3-0. I have 5-1 on aggregate. I don't see anything in this Forge Hamilton team playing at Tim Hortons Field in the first leg, but there's not really much for Cruz Azul. Deportivo Saprissa, a Costa Rican team, against Pumas Unam of Mexico. And I think the first leg is going to be a 2-1 win for Pumas, and in the second, a 2-1 win for Pumas. They win 4-2. Comunicaciones against Colorado Rapids. And I can say in the first leg, Comunicaciones actually beat Colorado Rapids 2-0, and in the second leg, they draw 0-0. Yeah. Motagua taking on the Seattle Sounders. I think the first leg's a 2-1 win for Seattle Sounders. Second leg in Seattle, a 2-0 win for Seattle Sounders. They win 4-1. Moving on to Cavalier against New England. Cavalier are a Haitian side who qualified not through the Haitian League, but through the Caribbean League. Caribbean a club championship. They beat Inter Moenga in the final. That's crazy. And in the Haiti Championnat National, let me see what they got. Table. Série de closer. I think they play 17 games here. Looking for Cavalier. They're currently 6th, but they are unbeaten in the Série de Ouverture, the first season. I speak a little bit of French. They got 7th. So they're not even like, the best team in Haiti. They're nothing even like the best team in Haiti. And New England smacked the Eastern Conference last season. They're going to lose at home 2-0. And in the second leg, it's going to be something like 3-4, maybe even 5-0 in favor of New England Revolution. And that's the end of this video. Peace.